6:45 a.m. on this cloudy and cool morning here in the city of Toronto and across the bulk of the GTA and southern Ontario. Now, as we head throughout the day today, still watching for the chance of some pop-up flurries thanks to lake effect snow, but for the most part, the GTA, the downtown core proper, not looking at much in the way of active weather, but it is still going to be very windy as we head throughout the day today. Sitting at 0 right now here in the city of Toronto, -2 in Ottawa, -7 in Winnipeg. A little cooler for our friends out through Saskatchewan, Regina, sitting at -11, but mild out in Vancouver, sitting at 7 degrees. Now, as we make our way in towards the rest of our afternoon, we will warm up a little bit in parts of southern Ontario, but for the most part, we're hovering around freezing here in the GTA, feeling closer to that -5, -6. When you factor in that very gusty northwesterly wind, that carries us right throughout the day. Right now, we're looking at a more west-northwesterly wind at about 30 kilometers an hour, but gusty through Godrich. Still looking at some of those special weather statements for blowing snow and wind through Burlington, St. Catharines, and for our friends out in Cobourg. So just take care as you head out on the roads today because it can reduce visibility. Still looking at those snow squall watches and warnings for areas in towards Lake Huron and Georgian Bay, leading in towards our friends out through kind of northern areas of the eastern part of the GTA. But again, we're holding on to this kind of windy conditions, creating this lake effect snow machine on and off throughout the day today. Again, the downtown core proper not looking at as much. Some sunny breaks later in the day, and then we see that sunset early in the afternoon. Getting into your Saturday, again, we're looking at a mostly cloudy day. The chance of maybe a light flurry, but the bulk of that snow coming Saturday night into your Sunday morning. This is bringing a widespread system, more of a rain snow mix for the downtown core because it will be quite mild. Now, temperature-wise, as we head throughout our day today, sitting at 0, again, that risk of flurries is going to be there thanks to that lake effect snow, but the bulk of the downtown core of the GTA just cloudy and cool and very windy. Heading into your Saturday, again, that risk of flurries is going to be there, at least for the downtown core and the GTA, but again, those communities along Lake Huron and Georgian Bay getting the bulk of it. It's as we head into Sunday that it gets quite messy out there. We'll be at about 4 degrees, so it helps when it comes to the type of precipitation in a way, but we're looking at that being messy regardless. So if you're traveling Sunday, please take your time. As we head in towards the beginning of next week, we kick off the month of December. We're holding on to some sunshine as we head through your Monday and Tuesday, then another system likely making its way in. More lake effect snow, and we're watching for a bit of a messy mark to the middle of the week through your Wednesday and Thursday. Again, not a heavy kind of system by any means, but it is going to be a bit of a challenge as you make your way out and about. And then temperatures likely to drop as we head in towards the end of next week as we really settle into that first full weekend of December. So something to keep in mind, it is going to be cooler as we head in towards the end of the week.